Hi, welcome to I Unlimited, committed to helping you find your best self and inner peace. Hey, fellow travelers. I have some messages to share. I was inspired to work with this deck, the Guardian Angel Messages by Radleigh Valentine, and my goodness, it had a lot to say. A lot to share, very encouraging. So the first card that came out, Page of Water, it says sensitive, open-hearted, intuitive. And the first thing that struck me about this card, it really cracked me up because as you see, she is standing a little over ankle deep in either an incredibly large lake or the ocean. Just very casual, and she has a water. She has a chalice. This would be me. If I went to scoop water out of there, I would end up with a new animal. They all seem to find me. But look at how, a couple of things, I'm going to bring this closer to me. Look at the light right around the heart center. And look at her face. She's very casual, very relaxed. And part of it looks almost ironic, like, yeah, I wanted a drink and I get you. It also looks like, well, hello, aren't you cute? What am I supposed to do with you? But I love this. It's such a peaceful image, isn't it? A peaceful scene. Not upset that, I didn't want this and this isn't right, or now you've soiled the cup, because frankly, between you and me, I wouldn't want to drink out of that cup after that. But just completely at peace, able to say, that's not what I intended, but this is what showed up. And able to be with it, like looking at it like, okay, what do you have to show me? What do you have to teach me? Taking a breath, not just instantly knee-jerk reaction, tossing it back, but really like just being serene, having that peace in the heart. Even the water is serene, right? What we aspire to. I can put this up a little bit here. The next card that came out, again, and this came out the last time I worked with this deck, is the Hermit. Introspection, self-discovery, mentorship. And again, with the light. Following the light. We have the light here. We have the light dawning back here. Light is dawning here. So introspection, self-discovery, and see the light dawning. Right? Light in there. But going within. The Hermit. We have to find time to disconnect from human. Our own thoughts, other people, their thoughts and opinions, but to go within, to find the divine, to really float in that connection, right? And see what it has to teach us, to show us, to illuminate for us. And the next card is the Empress. Creation, abundance, and action. This was so interesting because creation doesn't just mean have a baby. This is the creation of ourself, nurturing ourself, the creation of our divine spirit, embarking onto our journey and path, the creation of new ideas, a new direction, creations, work, all different kinds of things. You see, again, the light is dawning. The light is here. See how the wings, following that light is giving us wings. It makes us lighter, right? Not just light as in illumination, but light as in buoyancy and uplifting, a rising quality. So this is nurturing, create anything we're creating, right? Loving it. And you see again the serenity. You see the focus, the complete focus, the adoration. Not about parading it in front of a crowd. What do you think of this? What do you think of this? Look what I did. No, it's about in that solitude, in that connection, creating something. So creating your new mindset, creating a new piece of art, a new idea. Right? And another thing that struck me, I kept thinking, why is that heart on its side? And the answer I got was, it's like a shield, and that we surround and protect ourselves with love. That love will, you notice that the heart is right there, protecting, guiding, guarding. Not that it has to be, wielded with a sword and anybody that got close gets run through, but it's right there. But that if we invest, see the light, the rays of light that go right to it. So if we fill ourselves with love to the point that it's overflowing, flowing to our feet, it will protect us. Because we're so filled with love, nothing else can fill in, can enter. And then, I'm going to push these up a bit, make a little bit more room. These cards kept speaking to me, one after the next. So here was the Empress, and then what came out was the Emperor. And all right, I'm going to start this over here and I'll put it back over there. So it says organization, leadership, structure. But what really struck me is, and the message I received, I was told, look at this. Again, the light surrounding, and the wings. Sitting in a throne. He is an emperor. He knows who he is. He knows what he's about, what he's committed to, what his intentions are, right? He has self-worth and self-value. He is strong. He knows what his true north is. He doesn't get pulled around by people, right? And as he follows his inspiration, right? He's led, he's guided, he rises. It lays the path out for him. But look at this. He has not only the earth, but like the universe, representation of the universe. But notice, his hand is open. He's not gripping it tightly. He doesn't grab hold of things and keep them. He's a leader, but he's not a controller. Look, there's a space, a gap between his hand. He holds it in his open hand, and he uplifts it. His power, uplifting that, holding it up, holding it aloft. And that's how we lead, by raising people up, by relating to that light and divine in them, and lifting them up. Isn't that amazing? And the next that I saw is the dreamer, beginning, believing, protected, right? And so it's reinforcing, reiterating this, that we do give birth to a creation. And then look at this again, the light surrounding this child in light, guiding and protecting, believing in that dream, that vision, that idea, right? And again, this isn't about showing off in front of a crowd. It's following the light, the guidance, nurturing what's in our heart to get it to grow and develop, mature out in the world, being in nature where we are fed, restored. The next card is the world, accomplishment, celebration, completion. Sorry, my dog is stretching out and hitting the tripod. Good girl. And this, again, the light, the wings, the world. That, isn't that the greatest accomplishment that we can have? Again, solitary with the divine connection is to be bringing the divine thoughts, intentions, dreams, actions to the world. All right? And then finally, Ace of Water, emotions, relationships, intuition. Well, maybe I can fit that over here. So as we do, again, protecting, intuition, getting that information. So find out what the divine is planting in your heart, right? Have peace. Things may not be what you expect. Expect to get a cup full of water, got a fish looking at you with a story to tell you. That could be the inspiration, telling you the story. Give birth to that. Fill yourself with love such that it overflows you and is pooling at your feet. And love protects us, right? Keep nurturing, guiding, protecting out in the world. That idea, that mindset, your heart, your dreams, your love, bring that to the world. Don't grip it in a fist, but uplift it, including your inner self, your divine seed inside. And as always, the quickest access to get into these connections, into this flow, is breath work. It gets us out of our head. It helps to release anything that isn't divine that we've trapped and stored inside our bodies. So as you breathe deeply, counting gently, fill your entire body from the roots of your hair to your toes. Expand outward, crack the shell of limitation, and let the shell fall away as you exhale to the same count. And inhale again, counting gently. Stretch yourself outward. Feel every single cell expand outward till every cell has room to move freely. And count gently again as you exhale and relax. Feel how high you've held your shoulders, how tight your hands might be clenching, your glutes. Breathe in fully. Feel the air able to move through you now, through all those spaces, like the breeze through a screen. And release everything that isn't divine as you exhale. As you inhale into your chest and belly, keep feeling the openness like a screen. Notice when you want to clamp down and shut it down again, because that keeps the energy out, keeps it from flowing through you, keeps the divine from flowing in, and it traps the negativity in you. So breathe through that. Remain open. Keep relaxing. Relax your muscles as you exhale. Practice this as many times in the day as you can. One thing I'm noticing, the more I practice it, I suddenly want to do like stretches or yoga moves, not 140 of them. One. Mindfully, just do one. Because again, as we stretch, we're releasing what we've trapped in the muscles, in the cells. Freeing ourselves. Very simple thing we can do. If you certainly want to get into doing a whole hour's worth of yoga, do it. But if you're not genuinely called, if it's, oh, I should, or, that will fix it, just do one. Do it mindfully. Notice what you're feeling as you do it. Notice how it improves with each day, each time you practice. And then take on a second one. But it's literally releasing. It's getting mind and body to sync up. Because let's face it, we're usually out of sync, right? Our minds go racing off while our body is sitting and taking root on the sofa. So these are things I'm noticing that I find to be very, very not only helpful, but freeing. Literally freeing me, allowing me to move with joy and peace on my journey. So I hope that provides the same to you. And until next time, keep finding your best self and inner peace. I hope this video helped you rise higher and shine brighter. Keep going. Invest just a few minutes here with me each day, and you'll see your happiness, fulfillment, and inner peace grow. Please remember to share, like, and subscribe to this channel so others can find their best selves in inner peace too.